Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are playing with products from Coco Daisy. This is the Cedar and Snow collection, and we're playing in the Simpel Dori. So I have two projects kind of mapped out already on what I want to use. So this should go fairly, easily, quickly to put together. I am documenting one, a good book I just read, and two, craft time with my girl in my craft room, and I just took a photo, and I just love the photo and all the shadows, and I played with the light and stuff, so it was just a good photo that I wanted to keep. And so we're gonna be using two die cuts because I need a title for one. Well, I need a title for both. We're making letters, cutting out letters, and then we're gonna cut out, which one did I check? Focus on the good. Yeah, this one's for the one about crafting together. So we're going to use this paper just because I need the dark tones. So we're going to cut that one out from there. And then the book, I'm going to do book review, B-O-O-K. We're going to also cut out from dark one, but the one with the snowflakes is how I imagine it. So we'll cut out the word book from here. And then we will embellish. So let's get started. Let me get my manual die cutting machine and the plates, and we will get started. Okay, so I got started with cutting out all of the letters and titles I needed for my two projects. So I already kind of showed you what papers I was using. So now it's just a matter of laying them out, looking through the rub-ons. I get so many beautiful rub-ons. The Coco Daisy collections are really, really quite beautiful. And yes, I'm on the design team, but I think say it expires and I don't make the team again, I would be totally subscribing to their kit. I have been subscribed in the past, but I always do on and off increments. Just for financial reasons. Sometimes they get a little too expensive, but they really are. Whoever she hires, or to do the illustration, her illustrating team to draw the theme per month is just, in my opinion, knocking it out of the park. These are just so good. So let's attach. You saw me already attach one rub-on, so that's a big old snowflake at the top. And why this worked well for this in particular book is simply because that book cover was also like navies and midnights and blue tones. So I was just like, wow, that would really go good with this collection. And I do usually write book reviews, but it's no less, for me, my book review tracking is simply the album cover, the month I read it, and how I read it, meaning audio, physical, or e. And then the star rating, because other than that, I've tried to do little summaries and such. I really should do better, but I fall off the wagon on that. But here was just a good book that followed up The House on the Cerulean Sea. If you haven't read that one, I encourage you to read that one first. This one is a sequel to it, so you do need to kind of know the characters and everything else and the dynamic that they have already. So it's like a found family book, very sweet and endearing. It's about these kids that live in an orphanage, but they're all sort of, think of them like X-Men. They all have individual, they're magical people, so it's just comical. He writes the banter and the conversations between each character just so well. And it's very endearing. They pull at your heartstrings, they give you the feels. And yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I like T.J. Glue, and I also like other books that he has written as well. So then you can see me adding a few die cuts at the top. I think it says my next chapter. I was putting my star rating on it. You can see those 5 stars. There actually was a star in the 3x4 stamp set, so that worked out like serendipity. And then I'm just trying to find a little something extra to wrap around where I know I want my journaling to be. And so I kind of have it going. I did my rub on a little bit too, probably quickly there because I went back. And so that one came out great. I also used the puffy stickers for the word review so that I had a change in the font size, which I like doing from time to time when I can. So then for the next project, this is just a 4x6 photo that I cut, I think, to have a 4x4 on one side and then the 2-inch left over on the other, just to kind of, go across the seam. And this works out better. I have done just a fold in the past, and in my experience, the cutting it is way easier and, can allow the notebook to turn its pages better. So adding a few of the chipboard pieces, that blue one says everyday life, and then the white one says magical moments. And truly, I like this photo simply for the photography of it all. The shadows from my windowsill, and then the shadows from the, like, all our art supplies that were blocking it. She was about to paint a Home Depot project that we just didn't do at the store. And so it was a story about taking her to the free Home Depot classes for the kids that I still do, and loving it and having this project. And like, I looked over and like the sun was just perfect. So I snapped a photo. You know, life gets me like that, to notice the small things. And so I am using a fine liner and what I used to cut out the letters with, and it worked out perfectly. And you can see little hands helping me, and that's my daughter. I do my journaling handwritten, and this project is complete. Okay, so I finished up my projects because I just did the journaling handwritten. I put everything away already and cleaned my desk. So look how fantastic, you guys. So I usually do my journaling on clear sticker paper for this project, and the other one I did do it with my hand journaling. I do actually enjoy my journaling. It is rather neat in my cursive. So I just did my book review and gave my little thoughts on it. I just wrote like TJ Klune is really like an auto read author for me, and this book was the follow-up to the other one, and it was just as good. 5 stars for me. And I just finished it with the quote, "We live in fear. It controls us. Every decision we make is smothered by it." So that one was really nice. Let me just zoom in so you can see all the details right there. And then the other one about crafting with my daughter is right here. Once again, I did my journaling script with just a Pilot G2. These are my favorite pens for always. Focus on the Good was cut out of pattern paper. And you can see I added a few rub-ons, a few enamel dots over here as well. But a little sweet, it's really all about the photo. I really like that photo. So those are the 2 projects in my TN. Once again, I will fill this journal like I have I have done it now for September, October, and I'm in the middle of November. So it's really good to have this as my, like, not to say daily journaling, but I do tend to grab for it. This has almost replaced, I hate to say it, but it's replaced my memory planner. I have not completed my memory planner and caught up with it, but that is okay, because actually long form journaling is rather nice. So thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, everyone, bye.